Hi guys, welcome back. My tongue is blue. I like candy, okay? Don't judge me. I had a little snack, but I also made some super cute nails. So I got a package from Nail Reserve. I have actually never tried their gel polish ever. I've seen it. I've seen other people use it. It's always looked nice, but I've never tried it. So they sent me a package. I picked some colors. We made some cute stuff. You're gonna have to wait and see what they fully look like, but I got all these colors and they're pretty. They're very pretty. So you'll have to wait and see what I think of them. Any product, gel polish, all that stuff, anything I get that is not Korean nail supply, because you know, that is my love. Anything that is not that, I'm going to compare it to that. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be seeing, does it hold up to my beloved Korean nail supply? That's what we'll be doing. We'll be trying it out. We'll be making some dope nails. So, you know what to do. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy, because we're gonna make some cute shit. Hi guys, we're back. It's Friday. Yeah. We are back with I don't know what to call it, a try on. I'm trying a new brand, not a new brand to you guys, but a new brand to me. I have never tried Nail Reserve. I've seen it. I've seen other people use it. Honestly, I've never tried it. So they hit me up. They were like, hey, you want to try our stuff? You can give us a review. Tell us what you think. Sure, I'll do it. I'll give my honest feedback. So first we're going to swatch all the colors that I got, and they're pretty. I got to pick my colors, of course. I always try to pick colors that I don't have. That would obviously. Duh. But this color that I'm using right now, what is it? Kiss Me Now. It's really pretty. It's like a straight up micro glitter holographic. It is very pretty. I have from a brand, it's called Wildflowers, I think. I don't even know where I found it. I think on YouTube, when I first started doing nails, press-ons, I came across it because there was somebody using their brushes and I forget who it was. And then I found this, it is the most holographic glitter ever. And so this kind of reminded me of that, but the glitter particles are a little bit smaller. It's not as still pretty, but. And then I got this color is just a sheer pink with little micro glitters in it. So I can use that all the time as a base or what have you. Starstruck, pretty purple. I've been into finding different purples because honestly, I have purples. You can't see them because they're on the shelf at the top. But I really like a cool toned purple right now. And that one, pretty nice. And then this is pea greens. I love them. I don't know. When I won the Gel Monster giveaway, that was also, I picked a pea green color. But this one's more of I don't know if it's supposed to be jelly-like, or if it's just kind of sheer and you have to build it up, because it's definitely, you need at least 2 coats, and even at 2 coats you have to be careful not to leave marks, lines. Do you know what I mean? When you paint your nail and it leaves streakies of more bare patches. So I had to be careful and lay it out nicely you'll see. So this is what we used. The Diami Corn Tips, these were new. These are from our haul. The Miss Pink Nail Gel Palette. one of my faves. The Ice Gel Heavy Metal Chrome Gel, the best chrome gel ever, in my opinion. I think in a lot of people's opinions. This is the Ivy Fix Gel, the Jinbei Ivy Fix Gel. I use that for my charms. And then top coats, the Izemi top coat, and the Function of X matte top coat. It's the best matte top coat. Haven't found one to beat it yet. I love it. It like doesn't leave streaks. It's like stays matte and nice and plump. I love it. So we are starting out with a layer of Bloom, the pink. We're gonna put that on 3 of the nails. And then on the other 2, we're gonna use the polka dot one. It is Dancing. It's just a clear gel with like white polka dots, which I thought was kind of cool because I have a top coat from Function of X, which you guys know is like my favorite, one of my fave things. It is their eggshell top coat. It's a clear top coat with black speckles in it. So I was like, a clear with white specks. Now I'm complete. I have both. So now I just need like clears with like pink spots, green spots, all spots. I love them. So how are you guys? How's your week been? It's the weekend. Again, where is time going? I said this on Wednesday, but like, honestly, it's just skeeting on by. I feel like before long, it's going to be like the end of August and fall's just creeping up. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. I want to enjoy summer. I want it to be warm for as long as possible. So, these gels, I made little notes. They are Hema. Is it Hema or Hema? H-E-M-A. I believe Hema, actually. Hema free. That means if you have gel allergies, this could help you out. That is like one of the things that people are allergic to in gel. So these don't have that. Plus, plus, plus. They're also cruelty-free. That's mainly the notes that I have. Why I had to write that down, I don't know, but cruelty-free, that's always a good thing. We don't want to harm the little bunnies. No, no, no. No need for that. So, that's good. And we have a code. You guys get 50% off. Different code than all my other ones. They didn't let me pick one. It's the Devil Wears Press-On, so it's kind of long. I apologize. I don't know, maybe I can change it, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's the Devil Wears Press-Ons. You get 50% off. Not 10, not 20, not 30, not even 40, but 50. That's a big old percent. That's half. Yeah, half off. You have to buy at least 2 products though, so don't just try to get one. You gotta get at least 2. And I think that's all. I wrote down the cons, and I do have 2 cons. The smell is a little strong. I'm not used to it. I don't think any of my other gel polishes have like a strong smell, so I don't know what that's from, but there is a smell. It is strong. I'm just not used to it. I don't know why it's in there, but they're a little smelly. So I'll let you know that. And the other thing was mainly, I really don't have anything else to say bad. The only thing is I'm really not sure if this green, the yellow green, is supposed to be more jelly-like, because like the purple is very opaque. You can't see through it, but the green, you can see through it, and it's kind of hard to get like an even layer, like I was saying. Like you brush it on and you end up with like a little bare patch, so you have to like go over it again, and like kind of a pain in the booty. But if it's supposed to be not opaque, then no biggie. Ignore that. I'm not sure. Like I said, the purple, opaque, great. The other ones are supposed to be jelly. I think the only one I haven't mentioned is it's called Each Day, and it's a milky jelly, which I just had to have. I'll buy that from anybody. I love these. milky sheer whites. You can use them for so many things. Gotta have them all. So yeah, how's your guys' week? I hope it's good. Guess what? So I told you that I applied for, if you were here last time. Were ya? If not, what were you doing? You missed a lot. You should probably go back. After this, go back. What if I had like a hypnotizing thing that would come up on the screen, like, and you guys would just do everything I say? Go back and watch it. But anyways, I was talking about, it's called the Zilla Plus membership. I got approved. So I think I know you can apply if you are a licensed tech or a non-licensed tech. Like I said last time, you just get half off if you are licensed. I guess if you're not licensed, you're not a tech. So if you're a non-licensed tech, you can't be doing nails without a license. People do it. It's just a little frowned upon sometimes, but you just get half off. It's only $12.95 a month. Pretty cheap for all the benefits. I made an order today. I know. You guys like it though, right? You want to see new things, and it's new stuff that I got. Okay, first off, we're doing camo French tips. I've been wanting to do camo nails for a while. So here we are. This is the first time I've ever done camo nails. I think they turned out pretty good. They're very easy. They're a lot like doing leopard nails. Messier the better. Just throw it on there. Don't think about it. You just got to do like multiple layers. And I was trying to not make each layer really thick because I hate when you finish the nail and it's all lumpy and bumpy. We don't like that. I know one of you had asked me. I made a short last month or something. It was like one of my first shorts, I think. Maybe my first short. And one of you had asked me like how to make your nail art on your finished nail not bumpy in the end, because it's very easy to do. You paint on the nail and you're adding, you know, a little bulk there. So you just have to work very thin. And then the other trick for me is I just add 2 layers of top coat. And I like my top coats thick. Don't use a thin top. Thin. Don't use a thin top coat if you're doing like a nail art, unless you're just doing like, it's just over like one color, there's not nail art on it or anything. Use a thin top coat all you want. I prefer thicker ones, like the Izemi resin top coat, you should know. Favorite of mine. That Winnie the Pooh, what brand is that from? They have a base coat and a top coat. I think it's D-Gel. Yeah, D-Gel. This one's really thick. Those 2 are my fave. But you can just do 2 layers of it. So that like fills in all the little lumpies and bumpies, you know. But okay, so the Zilla Plus membership, you get 20% off all the time. So I got 20% off my order today. And I'm still confused about the 30% off full collections, because it does say full collections in their, like the description of Zilla Plus, but then on the page that you get, I think it's either on their site or they send it to you when you get approved, and it lists all the benefits. It says 30% off all collections. So like to me that would make me think all collections, like they call like that D-Box set, all the sets that I buy, they're called collections on their website. But I tried to, there's different codes for like a 30% off code for the collections, and then there's a different code for the 20% off. And I bought the, I don't know how to say the name, Reposo, I believe. They have like a really pretty cat eye collection. I think it's called like Pole Jelly Bean or something like that. They're like pastel cat eyes. They look stunning. But that's what I got today. So at first I tried to put in that 30% off code because I got the whole collection. And it didn't work. It said it wouldn't work on anything in my cart. So I think they're just wording it wrong in that part. And it's worded correctly in the other part when they say full, what did I say? Now I'm getting confused. I think they mean full brand collections, like the Gel Monster full brand collection. Like if you buy all of them, you know, like the big box set of all their gels. That's what I'm assuming they mean. But in the other part, it sounds like just collections, 30% off. So I don't know. Didn't work for me today, but I'll probably try it again. Okay, this is a little trick. When you are doing line art and using a brush like this, do you see how I'm sticking it in? I'm using the lid for one because there's enough product on there. I don't need to dip it in the whole jar. Otherwise, you can scoop out some and put it on like a palette. But you want to stick your brush in there and wiggle, 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 wiggle. Turn the brush, wiggle, 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 and do that a few times so it is like fully loaded inside and out with the gel. And then pull down, so you never want to have like a big glob on the end of your brush, or when you put it down, you're going to get, you don't want to, okay, you just want to, and then pull. So it's just like a nice line, because if you get a, then it's going to be like a blob and then a line, and that's not what you want. If it is what you want, do it. Do it all day. But I like to beep, boop. You know what I mean? We like fine lines. So I'm just doing a chrome star on each of those other nails. The nails that I used, the base coat I did was that clear with the white polka dots, and then the French I used the milky white. I did 2 layers of the milky white. I didn't want it, like, I wanted it to stay a little bit sheer, so that's why I used that. And then I'm just using that ice gel chrome, that heavy metal chrome for the stars. That stuff is so good. Before that, I had the Sissy chrome. I think Sissy was like the first ones that come out with like that chrome pot. And it's still really good, but I do like this one even better. It stays shinier and like brighter chrome, where a lot of these you'll find they look really good until you top coat them, and then you top coat it and it completely like dulls the chrome, which is not what we want. Unless it is what you want. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. But if you want to know what I would do, I will tell you that. So I would use this chrome. I think it's amazing. It looks good when you top coat it. You can get it. I think it's sold out though. I just went to link it in the description on Luna. Anyways, on Luna it's sold out. They don't sell it on Sweetie Nail Supply. I don't believe it's on Zillabo either. I don't think so. I don't think that they sell ice gel. So maybe it's, I can look, if I try to remember, I'll look on the ice gel website and see if it's in stock on there, and then I'll link it there. That would probably be smart of me. So do you guys have plans for the weekend? We do. A little bit. Your girl's going to get some Botox. Because this, not cool. I'm not cool with that. And I don't trust anybody around here to do it, so I travel down south to my girl. Her name's Chris, and she's the best. Chris and Lauren both, if each of you are watching, I highly doubt it. But I love you guys. You guys are amazing. That's why I go down there. I started getting Botox a few years ago. And a lot of it is, even if you don't have wrinkles, it's good to get as a preventative measure because it stops you from being able, like I have none right now. I can completely like move everything. But it stops you from being able to make those movements. Like even in your sleep, you do like weird things, you know, and it creates wrinkles. So if you're not able to do that, like if I had Botox, I would not be able to like make those lines like that. It stops you from being able to do it, so then those wrinkles don't form. What a thought. So I love it. I do. Don't judge me. I love it. Do any of you get a Botox? I am obsessed. It's one of my favorite things. Other than that, I don't really, like I do, skincare is just like, we're getting there. I think next week will be the first skincare video, but I think the first one is going to be, I think I said this, of favorites, like an all-time favorites of everything. What do we think about that? Let me know. I have things in mind. I'm going to put a little basket together of all my favorite stuff because I have a lot of them, but they're really, really good. I don't think you guys understand. Like maybe you do. You've seen. I'm a shopper. And I don't just buy like crap, okay? I spend a lot of time researching things and like reading about stuff. Researching and reading is probably the same thing. But I definitely research things. I read reviews. I talk to people, blah, 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 blah. At this point in life, I have favorites and they're just very, very good. So I think you guys are going to find it very helpful. There's like a few hair favorites I'll throw in there, lots of skincare favorites, a couple of makeup favorites. For makeup, did we all go through that like a makeup phase a few years ago when it was like a craze? Like I think now it's like more nails, but like makeup was like we were sick. Speaking for myself, but I know a lot of us had the bug, the makeup bug. I had everything. I would buy, it was sick, you guys. Oh, especially palettes. They were dropping those like constantly. Like, what do we need all these palettes for? I have a drawer full of them. I've got cabinets full of them. I have so many. It's just ridiculous. And this is what I really want to do. So, when we moved out, we were living in a house, and then we moved into this small place. I mentioned this last time, how we're living in like a really small place because we have a house up the road. It's a long story. If you ever want to hear about it, I'll tell you, but it's not that interesting. It just sucks at this point. But so when we did that, I packed up I had like a whole room full of makeup. Shocker. So I packed up like all my like collector's makeup that I like would never throw away, like the palettes and like all kinds of cool stuff. I forget what half of it is, and there's like a huge bin, maybe 2, in my storage unit that have been in there for like 3 years, and I really want to go get it out and make a video out of it. Could you imagine like going through it and seeing what's in there? There'd be so much good stuff. I know that I have the Graveyard Girls palette that she did with Tarte. We love Bunny. I love her so much. I hadn't been watching her as much because she kind of started reviewing like toys a lot, and that's not really my thing. But recently she's done a couple like beauty videos, so we're back. Look what I did. I broke it. Shame. R.I.P. Star. R.I.P. I didn't make another one. I gave up on that. Those are a pain in the ass to make because you have to like fill in, you probably saw me filling in all the little lines, and then obviously if you're going to get gel outside of those lines because they're very small, no matter how small of a brush you use. And if you cure it like that, then that's what I was trying to do, was like clean off any of the extra gel that I didn't get wiped off with like an alcohol brush beforehand, because it's not like it's gonna be there. Those lines are just too skinny. So that's what happened. I was trying to pick off all the extra gel, and it broke. I don't know how to even, I like them. The purple one worked out. I somehow got that one to work. I think instead of picking it off, I should have used a tiny little e-file bit and like went in there and just shaved it off. So we made some cute 3D charms with probably don't need to say 3D charms. We made charms with the Nail Reserve gel. And I think they turned out super cute. They cured really well. If you saw when I was taking out like this pink star, I believe there was a star that I made with the ice gel, heavy metal gel, and it didn't cure. So I just threw it away. I squished it and it popped in my hand. So that was fun. But yeah, I kind of thought that might happen because it's very opaque. Like I don't think the light can like penetrate it unless it's a thin layer. So all of these cured just fine. So that was easy, especially even like the bigger star like that completely cured. And I only put it in there for 60 seconds on one side. I flipped the mold and did another 60 seconds. Totally cured all the way through. So that's nice. We love when that happens. So yeah, that's what we're doing. afterwards. Gotta have the Botox. I don't know what we're gonna do the rest of the weekend. I haven't really been feeling that great. Something's wrong with me. It's starting to freak me out. I think I told you guys after we went down to Seattle for a concert, like, what was it, like 2 months ago now? And we went to P.F. Chang's, and I got like, I got chicken. I got what I always get. I forget what it's called. Their Kung Pao chicken or something. Or no, I get something else, but I use the Kung Pao sauce. And had it a million times, ate it, and literally immediately, can I talk? After eating it, the top of my stomach, like right here, was hurting really bad, which is weird that it's up here. It feels almost like burny and like really hurty. It sucked. It was like that for days, like 5 days. It was so uncomfortable. And then like ever since, it's just been kind of like sore and like hurty a little bit, just not as bad as it was, but like it went away and then it's like came back and it'll hurt like every day. It'll be like kind of sore and just a little bit uncomfortable. It's not like super painful or anything, but I woke up at 3 a.m. last night in so much pain. Like I'm used to like if you get sick or something, it's like your stomach down there, like you have cramps. No, it was like way up here. It was so uncomfortable and I've never in my life like had that happen, so it was freaking me out. And it's like sore right now. I don't know. I'm scared. I think I need to go to the doctor. All right, so this needle bit, one of you told me, thank you. It's a needle bit. You can find it on Amazon if you want. I think I got it in like a pack of bits. But this is what I use for piercings. It makes it so much easier. I hate those little drills that you get with like the little hoops and stuff for nails. They're so stupid. I hate them. This, you just got to like hold the nail really still and like zoop, goes right in, perfect size. I always go all the way in so the hole's like a little bit bigger, but it depends on how big your piercing is, you know? So we're just going to pierce the Camo nails. But yeah, I top coated it. I did 2 coats of top coat and they're still like slightly bumpy from the Camo because I had to do like 3 different layers of like the Camo spots. Not enough that like I think anybody would notice. I can just see it a little bit, but 2 top coats and it just makes it so shiny. I love it. So we're just gonna throw a couple of the little like cute spiky piercings in the Camo ones. I like these gels. I don't really have any complaints. My whole thing was like, we all know that I love Korean nail supplies, Korean gels. They are my top tier, my favorite. I will always compare everything to them. Real quick, these I always put little like those little hoops or these little stars. I always do a finishing piece of metal around my piercing holes. I just hate, for some reason, I just don't like how it looks when you just drill the hole and you leave it and you pierce it. I love having these, like, especially those little round ones fit perfectly around the holes. The stars, a little bit bigger, you can still see the hole a little bit, so I prefer the round ones. But I thought the star would be cute in this set. I just love, it looks so finished. It looks so nice. So just a tip from me to you, buy those little things. I don't really know what they're called. Maybe grommets. I really don't know. If you want to know and you want me to like send you a link, I bought them on Temu. I bought those ones on AliExpress, but I have new ones in like bags that I think I bought off of Temu. You can find them on both places. I have no idea what I searched for, but I can send you the link. I'm sure it's still on my little list in there, so. I was getting really pissed today, guys. Really pissed. I am on the bottom floor. This is not a big building. There's like, I don't even know how many offices, maybe 8. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 8 because I think there's 4 down here and 4 up there. So I'm on the bottom. Normally it's not that bad. Like I think if they, for one, I have like a big carpet, 2 huge like fluffy carpets in here. As you can see down there. And that like really muffles the noise. Sorry guys. That muffles the noise for me just walking around in here. So I wish that they would get carpet on the floor up there. There's carpet in the office already, but it's just loud to walk on. Like the floor is loud. So that's normal. Like I'll hear people walk around, they drop something, whatever. But oh my Lord, the last couple days, I've been so pissed. Yesterday, they've been like, it sounds like, for one, I know they've been using power tools up there. I heard a saw yesterday, a freaking like power saw. And it sounded like they were building like a metal house upstairs in the office. I don't know what the fuck they're building, but that's what it sounded like. Today, there was still noise up there, and then apparently they decided to bring like a group full of children to the building. Everybody downstairs is very quiet, okay? There's like a couple estheticians and me. We're very quiet, we make no noise. So all I'm gonna say is it better not ever happen again, or you'll be hearing from me. All right, guys, what do we think? I think they turned out so cute. I love them. I love the camo nails. I want to put a set. I want to I need to do nails on myself. Gel X with some camo. I really want to do a camo, probably a camo French, and then do like some bright pink or orange 3D lettering on it. I think that would be so cute. So let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I love ya, and I'll see you next week.